People know Dalaguete as the vegetable basket of Cebu, but my family and I know it as a part of home. Dalaguete is my father's hometown, and I grew up visiting this place often, especially in my younger years. The food that we put on our tables every day have come a long way, so let's not take that for granted. Come with us on a journey to learn about and immerse ourselves in the agricultural tools and practices in Dalaguete, Cebu's vegetable basket, in the town of Mantalongan. Our vegetables and crops don't come from down here, we have to go up there, to the mountains. Hello. So, we are now here in Mantalongan in my grandma's house, and we just ate our lunch and rested for a bit, and right now we're going to be climbing the Kandungaw Peak to admire the geographical landscape of Dalaguete. Dalaguete's key geographical features is its scarce landscape and high altitude and jagged peaks, which allow a cool climate and fertile land that make it a perfect location for vegetable production. The cool weather and the high peaks also attract tourists, especially during the warm summer months. So let's go hike. As we started the hike, we were faced with this long, very steep staircase, and as we climbed it, we were able to observe a lot of farmlands alongside the roads leading to the mountains, and this particular farmland caught my attention because of the way that they made use of the landscape and the rocky land to their advantage when it comes to planting their crops.
Unsay nga ninyo, Nay?
Ninet, angga na ko.
Kaninay kay alugbati ni no?
Dati.
Mm.
Kilig niya sa bato, di man na mabuhay sa bato. Dili man tungod bato ang buta. Bato, kilig sa bato.
Auntie Ninet shared to me that they use rocks to form these types of barrier type of structures that creates aisles to make it easy for them to walk around the farmland and to harvest their crops. This was an interesting use of material that's very abundant in the landscape of Dalaguete. They made use of the rocky land and took that into advantage. Personally, I don't see this as a common practice, and I thought that this was an interesting practice to share. After that enlightening conversation, we continued on with our hike up to Kandungaw Peak. This is how it went. Followed us all the way here to the top. This water system made out of leaves.
What is nang itas?
Go guys! My father was born into a family of farmers, and even after his whole family moved into the city to move on with their lives and to look for other opportunities aside from agriculture, the rice field still stands strong and continues to feed their children until today. Which is me. I am children and I am fed well. Right now, the rice fields are still growing and aren't ready yet for harvesting. Planting season happened around June or July, and this will be ready for harvesting by November this year. Before you plant the rice, you have to prepare the soil using the daro and sudlay. So this tool is dragged by a carabao to comb through the soil.
Demonstration! Yan yun yung
Ang ako ang gaaryo.
Hello.
Revalde.
Oo.
Nung sa PC, dili butang duha. Para dis kabaw. Kasi butang PC dire. PC dire. Ano nga PC? Siya.
Kahoy ni, no?
Kahoy na siya. Kanang dili isip pure na butaw bitaw. Mo sa pagdito bitaw. Ang namin siya tumuy na. Kani siya mo ala modulot dito. Kani siya dami dala no. Pwede sa tubigan, pwede pud sa kanang dire sa mamala.
Kanya kani kay tao niyang mugunit ani na.
Kita na. Dali ang tao ana sino siya sunod-sunod sa kabaw. Human og harvest, pwede na siya gamiton. Pero sa pagkaron wala na kay kanang may humay. Siya pareha gyapon sa atong daro kita porma. Kani siya uli kabaw siya diri. Siya sa kabaw sa dito. Dito sa diha. Para dili na. Kaya itong daro kay singkong to. Kasi sa sumpay niya siya naman ng mga ngipon gini. Minsan din po dito sa kuwan.
So,
tubig na laog. Ato na ito ibutang ang katong sagbot na idala niya diri para sa ma-clean. Mapatag siya.
ang steel.
Kahoy.
Unsa ni siya nakahoy?
Lamdor na siya katong mga tugas.
Tugas.
Si Papa ay nagbuhat anak.
So,
20 or 25 years na siguro.
wow.
Before anything could be productive and fruitful, it should first go through a period of rest. When the time is right and ready, preparation and conditioning is important. Same goes with the soil that we grow our crops on. The next morning, we woke up early to see how farmers bring their crops from the top of the mountain and into the market. So here we can see the iconic farming tool, the bukag, which is a specialized basket that's local here in Dalaguete. Farmers have to hike through the mountain's elevated and slope landscapes just to harvest their crops. The form of the bukag was made to fit the function and make it easier for farmers to carry their crops. The shape was made this way to fit in maximum amounts of crops each time a farmer would go up and down the slopes.
Wire kay bago na siya.
Katong kawayan dali magba.
So diri ra ko mo katupong kawayan amora.
Katong kawayan na ko maghimo diri ra ko. Yung tuyo na nga mo bukat sa babaw kay inig bala. Gaan mo mo tanaw, gaan mo balaon ba kay si babaw ang isla. Patay ka ato. Maligid ka.
May nagula ay gamay ra.
Angay ra to mga gaan.
We only had one day to spend up the mountain and to explore, and now we had to descend to the market. In the market, you can find a lot of farmers delivering their vegetables in trucks for the city, more specifically Carbon Market, and you can also see them sell their crops. There, you could also find tons of bukag baskets, a never-ending sea of them. It's really amazing to see them carry these baskets on their heads as they ride motorcycles at the same time. Each of these cabbage-filled baskets would weigh at least 100 to 150 kilos, which is unbelievable.
They're everywhere. Huh?
In my one-day stay in Dalaguete, I was able to climb a peak, frolic fields, and interacted with farmers from here. Most importantly, I was able to learn a lot about agricultural tools and now have a newfound sense of appreciation for our local agricultural practices and systems. I haven't visited Dalaguete in a long time, so this was a breath of fresh air to me, especially because I spent time here with my dad and my friends this time around. I hope you learned a lot and enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!